the fuck is that? Let's ignore it. I don't know what happened. My hair's damp, I've got my coffee, and I'm ready to play Kind Words. I am so excited about this game. This game is all about being positive, and I love what it's trying to do. I am a positive person and an optimist. For myself, I am an optimist. There does not seem to be much use in being anything else. That's Winston Churchill. It's one of my favorite quotes. It's time to shout from the rooftops, write on a paper plane and send it flying through everyone's room. Tell everyone they're beautiful. Yell out your thanks. Inspire us all. Maybe a favorite quote. Let's start with the quote of the day, which is, yeah, the best quote. Yeah. Your good vibes are not flying through the air for everyone to catch. Oh my god, I love it. I could even decorate my room. Ooh. This is really minor, but at my workplace, there's this constant low-key pressure to work long hours, and it's really annoying. I'm pretty good at ignoring it. I've been trained by top-tier emotional manipulators, but it's still ugh. Just a small venting. What I say to this is, remember, you can't solve everyone's problems, but you can always let people know you hear them and they are not alone. Huh. Thank you. I really like this one quote from Amy Poehler. Treat your career like a bad boyfriend. If your career is a bad boyfriend, you can always pack your stuff and sleep with someone else. It's something like that. I love Amy Poehler and Tina Fey. That's obvious if you know me in any way. So I reread their books like once a year, and she has a whole chapter talking about Amy Poehler. She has a whole chapter talking about how you should treat your career like a bad boyfriend. And it's the best advice that I've ever freaking heard. I hold so much rancor towards Twinfinite, and that's not something that I'm very open about. It has a lot to do with regret for having considered it so important. And obviously it's paid off in the long run. But I don't know if I went back in time, I would do it all over again. It was many years of ignoring many aspects of life, and never again. I'm never gonna treat any job ever as so important, because it's not. The most important things in life are not things. Aw, thank you for taking the time to think about a stranger. Oh my god, I fucking love this game! I often worry that I'm not attractive enough or good enough for the person I'm interested in. I know he cares about me, but I'm just not used to someone liking me without there being some kind of catch. I think it'd be helpful if you consider that you should talk yourself like you would talk to a friend. Would you tell a friend that they're not attractive enough for the person they're interested in? Would you say they're not good enough, like, ever? I do think that I'm not very funny. And that's sort of just a constant thing in my life, where I strive to be better and funnier and funnier and funnier. But with everything else, I have so much confidence, it falls out of my ass. So when a guy is interested in me, first and foremost, I'm like, yeah, no, it makes sense. I do wholeheartedly believe, though, that when we speak so ill of ourselves, I hate it. I hate to see people doing that. You wouldn't treat a friend or your best friend or a loved one, period, that way. So why, or unless you're an asshole, but then I'm not talking to you, right? Why would you say that to you? When you've known you for your whole life, and you will know you for your whole life. How could you be anything other than a friend to you? I think when all else fails, it's good to reach out to a friend who will be the Lizzo in your life and will say, bitch, shut the fuck up. You got a hot ass man and you fine as fuck too. That's what you need in life. Thank you for taking the time to think about a stranger. Yay. What's your favorite book and why? All the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. This might seem like a joke because it's basically a picture book, but it's filled with such excitement for life. It tells you all the possibilities and doesn't sugarcoat it. You'll have hard times, you'll have great times, you'll have boring times, but all times make up the rest of your life. And it ends on the positive note that you can totally move mountains if you wanted to. I fucking love All the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. It is my all-time favorite book, genuinely. I know it, like I said, it does sound stupid, but it's just so beautiful to me. My favorite line, I think in particular, is just the one where it just gets really real and it gets a little fucked up. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. Except when you don't. Because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly it's true. The bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch, and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in a lurch. You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then that you'll be in a slump. Is a very positive message, but it does not sugarcoat. You are going to go through slumps, through prickly perches in life, and it's gonna suck. But you will continue, And when you do continue, you're going to find the best has yet to come. You're going to get to a better place. You're going to move past the prickly perch to where the rainbows are growing and the sunshine is sowing. The bad does not outweigh the good that will happen to you. Thank you for taking the time to think about a stranger. How are you feeling today? Sending you all the love and light you need in the world to get through any challenges you may be facing. I love you. This is the fucking best, man. There's not even... Sometimes people aren't even writing any venting or advice seeking or anything like that. They're just letting people know that they care, and that's so lovely. Even if it is anonymous, it's just nice to see such kindness in the world, isn't it? I've spent 6 years to graduate in the field I dislike, and I keep blaming myself for it. I guess I should respect the choices of little me who wanted to become an engineer so bad, but I keep crying because I'm afraid I won't be able to be who I want to be. Have a backup plan if you want, but don't devote years of your life chasing something that you don't ultimately truly want with such gusto that it keeps you from ever trying out what you do want. But of course, I would give such advice when I've already explicitly said that I spent so much time chasing this career. Ultimately, it was never my dream. I've never dreamt of owning a website, owning a business, writing about video games, period. I hate writing about video games. I much rather would be making funny videos and entertaining people or working on a script for a sitcom. All of the things that I spend so much time avoiding doing instead of just chasing that. I spent so much time doing what I didn't want to do and focusing so hard on it. And again, yes, it's paid off very well, but at what cost? I don't know, but it would be hypocritical of me to not tell this person to absolutely chase what you want to do, because I didn't for so many years and I regret it wholeheartedly. And you should always live your life weighing your regrets. 20 years down the line, you look back and all you were was an engineer instead of, I don't know what you wanted to do, but let's say dog groomer. If you're 20 years, you're like, well, I stayed as an engineer and I've got all this, but man, I never groomed dogs and I always wanted to. Man, what if? You know, at least you can try to be a dog groomer for a year, fail miserably, and say, I tried. I'll go back to being an engineer now and just be happy with other aspects of my life. Being heartbroken and jealous is quite hard, and I have no choice seeing the person I like every day. We work in the same place. It's been difficult focusing on something else. Do you have any advice on getting past this frustrating feeling? Time! Time heals everything. In 5 years, you'll have found probably 1 million new people to like, and the way you feel now will be like a distant lifetime. It'll be like you're watching a time period drama and you forgot the characters in it. That's how long it will have felt. I look back at things that really mattered. Like, oh my God, it was the biggest drama of the century. I remember it now and I'm like, that was stupid. Look, some people believe in soulmates. I don't. So I have the luxury of being able to say there's gonna be 1 million people that you're gonna meet and you're gonna be like, I've got a crush on you and I've got a crush on you and never mind, how about you? You're having difficulty focusing now, but eventually you're gonna move on and you're gonna find things to focus on that aren't going to not see you the same way. This person, if they were truly so right for you, they would be with you. That's it. Ooh, someone sends their thanks for the letter you wrote and I got a sticker! Yay! Oh, it's cute. It's a little boat. Oh, I got another one! Yay! Robot cubes. They light up whenever girls walk by, and vice versa. Aw, I'll never know which one I got a sticker for, huh? I want to see which words were correct. The correct ones to say. I'm a piece of shit. I know that I cannot ever be loved. For some reason, I keep trying for it. I always know that I will be rejected and it will always destroys me when it happens. I hate that I keep doing this. How do I kill this need for love once and for all? You need to treat yourself like you would a friend. Would you ever call your friend a piece of shit? Seriously? Would you ever say they cannot ever be loved? You're absolutely deserving of love, and eventually you'll find someone that doesn't reject that notion. But it needs to start with you not rejecting it for yourself. Tell yourself the truth. You're amazing, and you're going to find true love one day. Again, this is just a case of people not treating themselves like they would a friend, and I cannot fathom it. You're genuinely your best friend. If you're not gonna be okay with saying I am my best friend because it sounds a little weird and lonely, at least say I am one of my best friends. so that you don't feel like it's a little weird. I agree, it is a little weird. You are a person that you know and you will know and you are stuck with. You are stuck with you, so you better love you. You better do things that you love. You better treat yourself as you would someone that you love. You deserve to be nicer to yourself. You deserve only good in your life, and that starts with you. You need to be good to you. Because, man, if you're already treating yourself bad, how are you even gonna know what's good? How are you gonna know when someone comes in and they're good? Because the bare minimum is gonna seem good. The bare minimum is gonna seem better than the way you treat yourself. My God, that's a tiring way to live, to be so mean to you. Be nice. Look at yourself in the mirror. Say, I fucking love who I am. And hey, if that's a lie, if you say, no, I don't love who I am, then say, I'm gonna work at being who I want to be and become who I love and who I want to love. I'm gonna work hard at it because I deserve it. If you cannot love yourself now, love yourself later. Figure out how you can love yourself. Don't just say, I'm a piece of shit that doesn't deserve love. You do. Everyone does. Everyone deserves the best friends, the biggest love. Oh, God. Telemarketers. Telemarketers, you deserve telemarketers too. I'm worried that I don't like someone as much as they like me. I'm not even sure what my feelings are towards them yet. We've only met 3 times in person. I'm just sort of confused. I hope this feeling goes away. Give it a bit more time to find out what you really feel and either see where it goes or get ready for the next one that will absolutely blow you away and never give you a doubt. They've only seen each other like 3 times. You still got a lot of time. Just hang out with them a bit more. If you're still confused, then hey, maybe you're not into them. Whatever, bro. There's other fish in the sea. You don't have to be into them just because they're into you. So whatever. Actually, I'm going to add that in because it's true. I bought a birthday present for a colleague of mine I had a crush on for a while. I already admitted my feelings to her. She rejected me in a friendly way, though. I'm afraid I will scare her with a present for her birthday. This one's interesting. You should really ruminate on why you want to give her a gift. If it's because you're friends and you want to give her something nice for her birthday, then great. If it's because you hope that when she opens it, she will realize that you're the only one for her and change her mind, then don't. Why do you want to give her the gift so bad? You got to think about that. You already said you had a crush. You said she rejected it, so obviously she doesn't feel the same way. You guys are still friends. Okay, bueno. When you give her the gift, you're saying, I'm afraid I will scare her with a present. First off, what's the gift? Are you giving her a horse head? What's going on? Second off, if you give her the gift and she's 100% just reacting like a friend would, which is, oh my God, thank you so much. Oh my God, I love it. Thank you. Oh my God, nice. Are you gonna then go home and be fucking depressed because she did not suddenly open it? Her eyes widened. She said, oh my God, I suddenly realized I must have you. Is that gonna make you sad? You gotta think about these things. Am I doing it because I actually just want to be a friend, or am I doing it because I'm expecting her to change her mind? I'm an older person and the people around me are having babies and the like. While little kids are cool, babies freak me out, and so does the process of being pregnant and birthing one to the point that I feel physically ill. I feel like this makes me broken. Am I? Now, first off, I don't like that this person who's probably just like, I want to say 4 years older than me is calling themselves an older person. That really sends me spiraling. The birthing process absolutely fills me with dread, and I'd much rather adopt if I were ever to have a kid. I assume babies will totally just die in my arms, and little kids can be so annoying. So yeah, you're not alone at all, nor broken. I'm 28, by the way. I just put my age there just in case they're like, oh, I'm 30 somehow, and I'd be pissed that they're calling themselves an older person. Someone says thanks for the letter you wrote in. I got a sticker! Oh, it's the robot cubes again. Meh. Yay! Oh, yay! I love this deer. Oh my God, oh my God, oh, how cute, yay! Getting little stickers. This is a stick up. Give me all your stickers. This is a sticker up. Are the paper planes, are they significant in anything? Oh my God! Wait, another one's flying by! Oh, this 2 shall pass. I tell myself that all the time too. Oh my God, you could click the fucking planes. You deserve rest. Yes! Yes, you do. I love this game so much. Game of the year. Well, it would be game of the year if Tropical 6 hadn't come out this year. But second game of the year. I hope you have a fantastic, fantastic day and week and life. Please love yourself. If nothing else that you remember from this fleeting eat your vegetables and don't shit your pants. Don't listen to that. Listen to what I'm saying. No. If nothing else that you remember from this video, this fleeting YouTube video that you're not gonna remember tomorrow, please remember this. Treat yourself like you would your best friend. Be your best friend. Be Lizzo. Be good to you. Be good to you and surround yourself with people who are as good to you as you are good to you. Always. Always, 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 always.